Okay, so today I'm doing something special, and instead of just showing some 1v1s, I want to give tips and strategies for this stand, so like Eclipse, but worse. Chariot Requiem is a Requiem stand in YBA that, just like Made in Heaven, was overshadowed by other stands that released at the same time, them being Golden Experience Requiem and King Crimson Requiem. Since both those stands had more damage output than CR, a lot of people ended up thinking that it was bad. However, they could not be more wrong. In my opinion, it's probably the best Requiem stand due to its moveset, which I will get to shortly. However, first of all, we're gonna go through how to obtain it for those who don't know. After rolling Silver Chariot from a stand arrow, you have to use a Requiem arrow, which you can either get from the storyline or winning Steel Bar Run and then buying it. Make sure you get worthiness 5 or else it might fail. Chariot Requiem's moveset consists of a variety of different defensive abilities. The only directly damaging moves it has is the stun, barrage and finisher. The barrage deals 1.2 damage per punch and lasts for the same length as any other stun barrage. The finisher deals 14.5 damage and ragdolls the opponent. Chariot Requiem's other moves are a bit special. Your Own Shadow is a reflection move that reflects all damage taken to the attacker. It only deals 50% of the normal attack's damage. Your Own Shadow is often seen as a worse love train due to its lesser damage. A Helping Hand is a move that boosts your movement speed and regeneration. Activating this close to a gang member will give them the same effects as you get. This move is useful for catching up to someone or just for healing. Chariot Requiem has a pilot mode, which will detach the stand from the player, allowing you to walk freely. It is the only stand in the game with an infinite range pilot. However, to make up for that, it is very slow. It is possible to run by holding X, but the cooldown is pretty long. As a bonus, if the user has the Shadow Atmosphere node unlocked, Chariot Requiem will slow and blind nearby players while piloting. Chariot Requiem's final and without doubt the strongest attack is Conqueror's Will. When used, it ragdolls and stand crushes everyone close to you, allowing you to attack them without them being able to attack back. It's basically like a time stop, without the time stop part. When fully upgraded, players will be ragdolled for 8 seconds. If the user has unlocked Soul Altercation, the opponent's body part sizes will be randomized, much like the World of Hands reality override. Okay, that was all for the moveset, so let's move on to strategies. Pairing a spec with Chariot Requiem is highly recommended due to its bad damage output. All specs work with Chariot Requiem, however, in my opinion the best one is Pluck. This depends on your playstyle. A more cautious player may want to use a spec that boosts your defense like Hamon or Boxing, while a player that likes to play aggressively may want to consider high damaging specs like Pluck or Spin. Pluck and Spin are my top picks, as both do great damage and have other perks. Spin gives you better defense and better range, while Pluck gives you a variety of moves and a lot of mobility. As the playstyle varies from player to player, it's hard to give any real strategies, however I will try to do so anyways. A player that's using a glass cannon build, a high attack low defense, may want to go all in and get so much damage in as possible before getting low, while someone with a more tanky build might want to play it chill. However, no matter what spec you use, you can always use Chariot Requiem's abilities to get some time to heal. Using your own shadow and a helping hand and posing will allow you to heal for a bit without being able to get hit by any attacks, with the only exception being Tusk Act 4. When using Conqueror's Will, you want to be as close to your target as possible, similarly with Time Stop, since it will allow you to get more damage in. A quick note, if a player is ragdoll when you use Conqueror's Will, they will not be affected by it. Therefore, if you are playing in a team, a smart move is to ragdoll your teammate before using it. Conqueror's Will can be used both defensively and aggressively. Using it can give you an opportunity to heal up if you're low, or damage your opponent as much as possible. Pilot is a powerful tool for escaping combos, since you can barrage and then go into pilot and start slowly pushing your enemy away, giving you enough space to block or dash away.